Hello, I'm George.
And I'm Jake.
And we're from Nafy Fine Jewelry. So Jake, I gotta start off with another one. Ready?
Yeah.
So I woke up this morning and I realized I have a disease. So I hope I don't get you sick because you're too close to me. But oh my God, I'm addicted to watches right now. This has just happened in the last year. Woke up this morning and I thought, oh my God, we have a black tie affair this weekend. This is the black tie watch. This is something I need to add to my collection. So, I don't know.
You know, I think that disease is going around. It seems like all the collectors that come in here tell me about the same problem.
I know, it's an addiction, and then you walk away and you just can't say no, you just want to have it. So, anyway, so can you tell us a little about this watch and what makes it so great?
Sure, well, first of all, it's not a watch, it is a timepiece.
Oh my God, my biggest blunder.
Secondly, this timepiece is quite remarkable. It is the Fleurier Virtuoso 5 from BOVET, and it is 4 different timepieces in one. What I mean by that is, so you have a table clock as it sits right here, with just a swift click, you now have a pocket watch.
Show them the one important thing about closing it in the back.
So, good thing you pointed that out. It is very important. There is a pusher here that allows you to drop this table. The other thing to note is on the top, this is actually a button that you press and release to open the back of the timepiece to get that table clock. It is important that you press this down when you close so that you're not stressing out the springs in the mechanism that closes that. That is
a work of art.
Absolutely.
That's what I call it.
Yep.
And I love the two-sided sense. And on the strap, the way you can change it from one side to the other. I mean, you could leave the house one day with it like this, and then the following day, you turn it in the other direction.
Yep.
Show them how to do that.
It's as simple as click. You're in with the top strap. Press the 2 sapphire cabochons on the side. Pops right out. Flip it around. You can wear it the other way. You have 2 different timepieces there. A small timepiece on the back, and your jumping hour on the front. This also, a quick note is, it is the only piece by BOVET that you can set the time on the front independent from the time on the back with the jumping hour setting. You open up the case, pop those lugs in, make sure you press that button down, and now you have a quick release strap system. And this is part of the patented Amadeus system with BOVET.
So, when we first saw this piece, which I'm sorry, Jake, I have to take this off.
Yeah.
It was the other side that just really blew me away, because both of these are incredible, but look at this side.
Yeah.
That is the side that I would wear it on.
Yeah, that brushed steel look is
with my tuxedo,
incredible.
That just looks like the shine, the sheen, and it just looks like it would go right on.
It is sharp.
I know it looks like a big watch, but wow, this would stand out and make a statement. The other part is with the tuxedo. I mean, tell me a pocket watch wouldn't be great with that. I was thinking that the other day. If I were to do that, I would add a vest.
Yeah.
And add it to a couple of my tuxedo jackets. I have a few tuxedos, so they're all different styles, but this would just be an amazing piece to add on. And again, it looks like a different watch in every direction.
Well, and the opportunities are endless. If you want the open work design with the small timepiece there with the black, you can run that. You can run the jump hour on the other side.
So explain the jumping hour. This is my favorite aspect of this watch.
The jumping hour is a great feature on this timepiece. So if you're not familiar with the jumping hour, your minute hand is going to come over, and when it hits 60, it's actually going to snap and retrograde back, and your hour slot is going to flip to the next hour. That is a jumping hour. One thing BOVET has also patented on this is the dual coaxial system. So they're able to keep the same movement running the minutes on the front as they do the back.
That is incredible. So the jumping hour is able to do that, but then it still keeps it on the back, so it's a rotation.
Yes, and if you notice, we're moving from left to right on this side of the timepiece. We're also moving left to right on this side of the timepiece.
Holy cow.
And that is one mechanism inside of there. It's not 2 different pieces of the movement. It's not 2 different movements. That's one movement.
Wow. So talk about what's Valerie's favorite thing to say, her motto. Why buy a piece of art when you can wear a piece of art?
Exactly.
I mean, to me, this is a piece of art that you could just wear and show it off. And like I said, I love this one. I love my other BOVET, but this one just has my heart tugging at it. And It's just an incredible piece.
You know, George, that's another thing I love about BOVET is timepiece to timepiece, they're so different. You can get anything you'd like. If you like moon phases, we have moon phases. You like jumping hours, we have jumping hours. If you like grand complications, we have grand complications.
Well, this is an incredible complication in itself.
It is a remarkable piece. And you have a remarkable 5 days, of power reserve on this piece.
Wow. Yeah, I literally, I knew we were going to talk about this one today, and I woke up just thinking about it, dreaming about it. I think it was Heather from BOVET that called it the tuxedo watch, and boy, do I get it now.
Oh, I love it.
It's just an amazing piece. It's exciting to talk about these pieces. I really love it. I mean, I love standing out. I say it over and over, but there is something when you walk in and people stop you and ask you, what are you wearing? And right away it becomes a conversation that just keeps going. It doesn't even, stop. I mean, the other night I was at dinner with someone and they were talking about being in Doha, and a friend of his walked in, and he walked in with Kevin O'Leary.
Really?
Yeah, Mr. Wonderful.
Wow.
And to me it sounded like he was at a symposium that he heard this, and the two of them just went into this long banter that was incredible to be a part of horology and going into watches, their passion for watches, the details in watches and complications. He said this dinner just kept going on and on. But I thought it was a symposium. I turned around and I said, so how many people were there? He said, oh, there was probably 7 or 8 of us around the table.
Wow.
7 to 8 people with 2 of them being,
wow.
Yes, these 2 people just going crazy. I just love that. One day I would love to have not that much knowledge, because honestly, I'm into the beauty of the watch, the passion, why I want to own it, why I want to keep it. When I buy something, I want it. It is mine and it's going to stay with me. I'm not into the flipping, the selling, making money with it. I'm going to buy the watches I want. I'm going to buy the watches I enjoy every day. I look forward to just having a nice amount that every day I can wake up and just pick another one out and wear it according to what I'm wearing.
With BOVET, you're really getting a generational timepiece. You're not, the resell, none of that matters with this piece. This piece is something you pass down to your children, your grandchildren, your children's grandchildren. This piece will be in your family forever.
Yes, to pass it down generation to generation, or just, I don't know, just to have it for my lifetime, and then whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
If Valerie wants to give them away, let her give them away. I mean, I know her heart, and I know how she's so philanthropic and loves to do something.
Well, I'll make sure and give her a call then, George.
Yeah, you're on the no list. All right, come by Navy Fine Jewelry. Come and let us show you what we have. We have a wonderful bar, and we will mix a drink for you. I mean, we get complicated sometimes, so just come on in, tell us a recipe. Let's see if we have it. We have a nice array of liquor up there. We have some nice mixers. Let's have a conversation. Let's have some fun. It's not just about purchasing our watches, our timepieces.
Timepiece.
We want you to come in and just share your passion with us. That's what we're about. So our doors are always open. Navy Fine Jewelry in Nichols Hills, Oklahoma. We are also located in Sun Valley, Idaho. So if you're up there, I'm headed up there next week. So come on by and say hello.
We look forward to seeing you.
Goodbye.
And here I'll move while I talk.
This is George.
3.